And welcome to Houston Life. I'm Jennifer Broom.
And I'm Derek Shore. We are so excited. It's finally Friday, but we're really excited because today we are joined by Grammy-nominated artist, indie pop duo, Tegan and Sara. Welcome to Houston Life.
Thanks for having us.
We are so excited to have you here. Now, obviously, you're both identical twins.
We are.
Yeah, with each other.
Yeah. Not with other people.
No.
And people probably know your music from all your recent hits.
Yeah.
It's true. Lately we've been saying that if people don't recognize our name, we can say, do you have kids? Did you see the Lego movie? Do you know the song
Everything is awesome.
Yeah.
But
Everything is awesome.
Yeah, everyone knows that one. Yeah.
Everything is cool when you're part of it.
But we've also had a career making rock music and pop music for like 17 years.
That is so fantastic. So,
Yeah.
1995, is that when the group was
we were
formed?
in high school and we started writing songs. I mean, it was the late 90s, right? Everyone wanted to be in a band. We were really inspired by grunge music, and we started a garage rock band. And we were so lucky right out of high school, we got signed to Neil Young's record label, and we started making music. And the real high point for us started in the sort of mid to late 2000s. We collaborated with a bunch of EDM stars like Tiesto and David Guetta, and we went out on this big tour with Paramore, and we just started to see things grow, and all of a sudden we're here, and it's so awesome.
Is it true that you used a recording studio at the school, by the way, to record your first demo
We
album?
did,
Yeah.
yes. We had a really cool arts program at our high school. You could do theater, do lights, sound, and we also had a radio station where you could record radio programs, but we would record our bands.
And you guys are from Canada in an
Grew up in
area
Canada.
that's very similar to Texas.
Very similar. We grew up eating a lot of beef. There's a lot of cowboy hats.
Lots of farming.
Lots of farming and
Lots
lots,
of oil.
friendly people.
And friendly people.
Yeah.
Yep.
So let's talk about the newest song, the one that we tried.
you guys
to
did
lip
pretty
sync.
good. Don't shame yourselves.
Yeah, we're actually looking for people to remix Stop Desire. I'm thinking this could be like a real breakout for you guys.
We gotta
Maybe we
break
could
out.
cover you.
Yeah.
Sort of like the White Stripes did a cover song. of
That's
yours.
true. That's true. It'd be a very different version, I think, if you guys covered it.
Yeah, the new
Stop
single is
Desire.
Stop Desire. The new record's called Love You to Death. I mean, I don't know what else to say about Stop Desire other than it's a real summer jam. It's been getting people up off their seats and dancing. We're really excited. It's more of an alternative sound for us, but we're really excited by the response so far, and really excited to be out touring. We're on tour all fall, so it's really
And
exciting.
how is it? I mean, the life of a pop star, I just think it is so
star.
fascinating because we see the music videos like the one we're watching right now.
They woke up on a bus this
You-
morning.
Exactly. So the reality of what your lives are actually like, is it exciting, exhausting, exhilarating?
All of the above.
All of the above. Like, you know,
Yeah.
we always say that we make music that is sort of poppy, but we don't really have like a pop lifestyle. We're sort of, okay, you and we were at the same Thanksgiving dinner last year.
So funny. Sarah and I have mutual friends, Leah and Felicia in LA. So we did have a very nice Thanksgiving dinner together last year,
Just a
Sarah.
random thing. He's like, I had Thanksgiving with Sarah. I'm like, what?
Yeah, like, you know, we just sort of, we're pretty normal, down-to-earth people.
They left us out. They didn't
Yeah,
want
I
us
mean,
joining in on their Thanksgiving
Tegan
fun.
was being a pop star. She was probably like doing something so fancy, but
Yeah.
no, we're just like pretty down to earth girls. Like, we still friends with everybody we grew up with in Canada. So our life on the road is a bit rock star when you consider we sleep on a tour bus and that sort of thing. But it's almost like camping. I mean, it's not that glamorous. This is the most glamorous we'll be
This
all
is
day.
literally, as soon as we leave here, we'll wipe it off and then just go back to normal life.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
y'all sound, I mean, yes, there is that pop element, that little catchy element to it, but there's so much, I think, of the indie rock theme that comes
Sure.
right on through.
Yeah.
You know, our parents were huge music fans, and so we grew up listening to all the big 70s and 80s rock, you know, from Cyndi Lauper to Bruce Springsteen, Tom Petty. You know, when we started music, we saw ourselves as songwriters, and we've never felt limited to one genre. Our number one goal is to develop our craft. Sarah and I pride ourselves on being great songwriters, so the sound is secondary, and we're just thrilled to still have our feet grounded in the indie world, but be experimenting with the pop sound. It's really fun.
So are you relying off of real life for inspiration for the songs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Oh, yeah. We try to write about our lives and relationships. I wrote a lot about my relationship with Tegan and our sibling ups and downs that we've had over the years.
Which surprisingly, like to most people, they hear those songs and they're like, they're the saddest breakup songs ever. And I'm like,
Thanks,
okay.
it was written about me.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have moments when you're not getting along so well? The sibling rivalry?
You know, I think of it less as sibling rivalry and just more circumstantial. It's hard. We spend sometimes 250 days together in a row on the road. And
That's a lot of sister time.
It's a lot of sister time.
It's
but you just learn.
You know?
You learn like it's like our 86-year-old great aunt Helen said the other day. If you don't like what you hear, just turn your hearing aids off. And we've kind of learned how to like emotionally turn each other off. Like it's like if Sarah's in a bad mood or I'm in a bad mood, I think we're really good at just keeping our distance, and we have a deep respect for one another. I mean, we depend on one another now. This is our career, so we have to be kind and respectful. And
Are folks constantly, even your own crew, are they constantly confusing the two of you?
I think that most people can tell us apart. There's people who just, I call it face blindness. It's like I don't even think it's personal. I just think they're not able to like distinguish between us.
Yeah.
I don't take it personal.
No.
I mean,
There's
Tegan's
subtle
great.
differences, but
I use Sarah's name at Starbucks because I find it much
She does.
easier to just spell out
The
Sarah.
Starbucks name.
It annoys me when she uses my name in a lineup before I get there, because then I feel like the people are really confused. Like she'll go up and she'll be like, "It's that burrito's for Sarah," and then I get up and I'm like, "I'll get a burrito and it's for Sarah," and they'll be like, "Were you just here?" And I'm like, "Use your own name." But
Now,
she
listen,
doesn't.
so what was it like performing with Taylor Swift and some of these other huge headliners?
I mean, they're highlights, you know, to be honest. I mean, just on our last record cycle alone, we got to go on stage with Katy Perry. We performed with Taylor Swift. We went and did the Oscars. I mean, we're honestly so lucky. We really have this kind of crazy, almost upsettingly fun life, and it's exhilarating.
Upsettingly fun.
Well, it's upsettingly fun because it's just like then regular life feels really boring.
You guys have toured with everybody from Neil Young to the Pretenders.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite?
We toured with the Killers a couple of times, and I really have a soft spot for those guys. I love them, really respect them. Paramore is another band that we've toured with that we've really loved as well.
See, upsetting. Like then you go back to
So
regular
fun.
life. And you're not on tour with this amazing
She's just
band.
with me. Yeah, she's just with me, and she's like, "This sucks."
Yeah.
And Tegan, are you being serious? Like, do you have a little bit of a come down once you come off tour, or is it nice to just go home and sort of relax
it's
and
so
take a breath?
thrilling to go home. I mean, but there is a come down for sure. I mean, you have to get back into regular life. You have to get used to doing normal things and filling your day and creating a schedule and getting on, like, you know, our job when we get off the road is songwriting. So we have to get
And
into that
emptying
rhythm.
my cat's litter box.
Yeah.
Speaking of your cat, oh my gosh. So this morning I was texting our mutual friend Leah, and she was like, "You've got to check out her cats on Instagram." So
This is hilarious.
I mean, he's sitting up there like an old man, kind of.
Looks like a grandpa.
I know. She's, you know what it is? It's the breed. It's not anything. It's very specific to that breed. They like to sit on their butts, and they also stand up on their back feet. She's very strange. I love her. It's made touring a lot harder.
Oh my God, I can see Sarah's so sad. She misses her cat
How do
so
they
much.
stand up like that? I don't
just
get
you
it.
can't know how excited I am that you're showing pictures of my cat on television. This
perfect.
This is a career highlight for me. Just
We
FYI.
love cats.
We actually sell holiday.
Oh yeah, that's my other cat.
Yeah.
That's Mickey.
We sell
too.
pins of Holiday and Mickey at our show. So if anyone comes to see us play tonight in Houston, we actually have pins of Holiday.
Did
and
you
Mickey.
Oh, that
pose
is
your
awesome.
cat in this position?
They just do this.
Just
You've
sits
got to be
like that.
kidding.
He's resting. He's only a year old, but he's exhausted.
That is hilarious. Well, listen, we're following
Yeah,
you on Instagram.
absolutely.
You two are so much fun to chat with.
Hey, congrats you guys on the show.
Yes.
It's really
Thank you.
thrilling.
And
Yeah.
congrats to you two. Birthday coming up.
Oh my
we
gosh.
hear.
You do
21.
have a birthday. Oh!
Come on.
Happy birthday!
That's what we wanted was 4 cupcakes for our 21st birthday.
You can sing happy birthday to yourself.
Yeah,
'cause you
okay.
know better than we can.
Guys.